Hello, my name is Estefania Fernandez. I am the founder of eBloom, the e-learning academy for purpose-driven business graduates, and I'm here today with Alejandro Sanz. He is the founder of GoParent, the positive parenting app for planning and tracking a co-parenting life.
We've been meeting every week since we started our businesses to keep track of our projects and to support each other. We would like to share with you the most common struggles we went through, from branding to financial opportunities, emotional support, or even our current go-to-market phase.
Finding the right name can be crucial for the success of your business. In our case, we struggle a bit with the process of finding our name for eBloom, and for GoParent, we are going to explain how we did it and what it means, why eBloom is called eBloom or why GoParent is called GoParent. However, we want to take the chance now to ask for your help to find a name for this series of podcasts when we talk about all these ups and downs for entrepreneurs. So here we're explaining now what's our name, and at the end of the podcast you can write on the comments and suggest some ideas for us. Okay, so the process of finding a name for eBloom was a bit tough. It took me a few days. What I've done, it was a matrix with different words regarding to purpose, regarding thriving economy, regarding e-learning, online courses, etc. And from these words, I was like playing with the different words, different things. So E is related to e-learning, right? Like e-commerce, and the Bloom. It's actually not only from the fact of like thriving economy, because we want to not only to teach business from a growth perspective, but for a thriving perspective, to have an impact in society, but also because of the Bloom taxonomy. The brothers Bloom created this taxonomy, which is a process for learning. So that's E from e-learning and Bloom from the Bloom's taxonomy.
The process of our naming wasn't easy at all, since GoParent has different roles involved in this project. The main ones are the family, of course, but it's also a marketplace for family professionals. Professionals such as family mediators, coaches, and coordinators. Also with the market was quite tricky because we're starting with the Spanish and South American market, but of course, our goal is to go internationally. That's why we need to come up with an English name.
Actually, finding your name, it was something that we talk in these weekly talks. And that's the point also, whenever we are finding a name, we have to find a name. Normally, we can do this matrix as I did. I did it actually with a coach. But we can also ask our friends or family or some experts, and that's the way we are finding a name. So things to take into account whenever we have to find a name: obviously the characteristics of the project, the personality, like what we want to inspire. That's something that comes from the personality of the entrepreneur too. And if it's something like that makes you unique, right? So for now, finding a name for this weekly talks about our struggles. We thought about something like how to be an entrepreneur and not to die on the process, but it's too long. And we're going to do this on the YouTube channel of eBloom, because here we also have a community where we share information about how to start a business, etc. What is your suggestion? We're asking you openly, what could be our name? Something related to, just as a recap, the characteristics. Bi-weekly calls, bi-weekly talks on Mondays, We are having a conversation between entrepreneurs, finding information about how to go to market the strategies, how to find financial fundraising, if it's worth or not to create a crowdfunding campaign, etc., etc. So everything that we're going to find on the way of funding a company, that's what is this podcast about. So let's see.
So please feel free and write here in the comments your suggestions for this series of entrepreneurial talks.